Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Dustin, Urban Specialist. And hi, if you haven't seen me before. So I'm inside on Alliance Avenue and I'm getting ready to close it up, and I just wanted to talk about again like conditioning the wiper seals. So in the last couple videos I complained and said, hey, make sure you're cleaning the outside, make sure you're cleaning the inside, make sure you're checking all this stuff out here. But what I want to talk about is, a lot of times people don't come in and clean the inside of the seals. Sometimes there's areas that are difficult to get into, but you'll need to use like different tools or rags or props or extensions to kind of get back in there and clean those seals. We're always looking at the top of the roofs and the condition of them and the seals, and as the seals adhered and stuck to where they're supposed to be. So as you watch me run this room in, I want to show you how this drags on here. All right, so now that I've got that room closed. So another thing too, I was talking about props that we put in here all the time. So there's props that you can add in that basically brace up against the wall, and it braces up against what we refer to as the horseshoe or the flange on the inside, as well as the flange or T-molding on the outside. So you can see how this guy here is up against the wall. It's nice and closed. But what I want to show you is if I were to be traveling down the road and I'm just going to use my hand, this is a tall room, and I just lightly push, look how much this room moves, right? So if I went outside and showed you that going over a rough bump, oops, let me go back to the right setting here. If I go back and I were to push on this room, this guy simulating going over a bump is just sitting there shaking and frictioning. And so that was another reason why I was talking about putting the treatments on there and whatnot, to protect the rooms itself. So make sure that you're keeping up on that. I'm closing up this room as well. And, it's just an ounce of prevention will save you a ton of money. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. This is Dustin, Urban Specialist. And don't forget to check out our previous videos about those props that go in. Check out about the slide out slickers that go down. That's to help protect your linoleum and protect the skis and stuff that's on there to keep it from digging into the lino. And then don't forget to go ahead and go back and clean and treat your seal. So you can see where this seal lines up right here. And it's making the rub marks on the room from being in the closed position. Like I just touched it, but when that's closed, it's sitting there frictioning and making the rubber rub against this and get all nasty. And it'll damage it. And it does the same thing on the opposite side. So if I ran that rim out a little bit, you'll see basically two lines because of the thickness of the wall rubbing on the fiberglass of that roof, or the room itself and on the roof, and making like a friction. So that's again another reason why you want to go ahead and put those UV treatments and stuff on the anti-friction, UV treatment, water repellent, that kind of stuff on those slide out seals. So all right, well, thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Dustin, Urban Specialist.